AITAH for being angry at my wife for running up $30K in credit card debt again and also taking money from our son's account. This all started 4 years ago. My wife had some expenses I didn't know about. So she gets a credit card. One credit card led to another, she ran up $20K in debt. Huge fight, but we're married and I was determined to work through it. We got a debt consolidation loan and started chipping away at it. But I also started depositing my checks in my own account. Every 2 weeks she gave me the total for my half of the bills that I would send her. I also covered vacations, going out to eat, all special events. 2 days ago, as I'm checking how some stocks I've been playing the market with on an old IRA account of hers she never rolled over, I get a message about her credit score having dropped due to too many credit accounts. When I confronted her about it, she acted evasive. Finally, after I got home from work she admits that she did it again. This time it's about $30K. Of course I'm pissed and I just leave for a few hours to avoid saying something I'd regret. I come back and she tells me she's going to see a counselor. I calm down and start focusing on how we're going to tackle this problem. I start transferring everything to my account, and she willingly agrees to have her paycheck sent to my account and let me handle everything. As I'm setting everything up, I discover that over the last 6 months, she's been taking money out of our teenage son's bank account to the tune of $2,000. He's been building that account since he was like 8. Hardly spending any money and putting his $10 per week weekly allowance and all birthday and holiday money. I'm so pissed. When all this started going down, she apparently tried to transfer some money back into his account hoping I wouldn't notice, but I did. Now I'm so pissed and disappointed in her, that I don't even want to be in the same room. It was one thing to do it to our finances, but to try to take money from our son? She says she was going to pay it back, but she's been taking money out for 6 months and only put some back after all this shit went down. AITAH for not being able to get beyond this? Relevant comments. Commenter, what is she using this money for? Turning over the finances to you doesn't really get to the root problem of what she is doing. Gambling? Impulsive shopping? Hidden lifestyle? OP, it's basically an avalanche of poor judgment and impulsive behavior. Example, her parents unloaded a timeshare on us when her father was in medical treatment leading up to his death. That damn thing is like nearly $2K per year in fees even if we don't use it. Since it was from her folks, she would just have me send half every year when the fees were due. Apparently she didn't pay it 2 years ago and I guess had to pay 2 years in a row plus whatever late fees. I had no idea. She doesn't even say anything. Instead, she takes out credit to pay everything in between, making minimum payments and continuing to use the cards for $200 to $300 per month in Amazon BS, not to mention putting every little drive-through transaction, and her nail salon visits on the cards. With 30% APR, it quickly avalanched into this current nightmare.